Welcome everybody to Bedbug Central TV. I'm your host, Jeff White, and today we're going to talk about the concept of vacating structures. And what I specifically mean about that is the idea that people have that if I vacate the structure that has bed bugs, it's going to help the bedbug infestation. And when in fact, if you do a little bit of research, you'll quickly find out that this is not going to help the problem in any way, shape, or form. You find an infestation in your apartment, and you say to yourself, I'm going to go stay at a hotel for whatever the period of time may be, 2 weeks, a couple days, and thinking that bed bugs feed like other organisms do, and that will starve the bed bugs and therefore get rid of the bed bugs. And one of the scariest facts about bed bugs is that they can actually go up to a year without feeding. And if you think about it, that's pretty scary. So a bed bug could be isolated in a jar, not provided any food, and probably, very possibly, live for up to a year without food. And that is why vacating the structure that you're in to try to help a bedbug infestation is not going to work, because the bugs are going to do one of two things. They're either going to lie dormant and just wait for the person to come back, so they'll just sit there and wait, and when you return in 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 3 months, most of the bugs will still be there waiting, and as soon as the person comes back into the apartment, they're just going to get bit again. Or the bugs are going to go out in search of food. So that can also cause problems in multi-family housing settings, because one apartment has a bug infestation, that person moves out or leaves the apartment for whatever reason, and 2-3 months go by, and then all of a sudden the apartments surrounding it start to get bit. And that's because some of those bugs may have gone out in search of food. So vacating a structure does very little, if anything, to help a bedbug infestation, and can actually only complicate things. Now, believe me, I understand that staying in a room that has been identified to have bedbugs can be a very difficult process, psychologically and physically, because you're getting bit, and it's disturbing to people to be in a room that has a bedbug infestation. And unfortunately, sometimes getting out of the apartment or whatever the case may be for a day or two may be something that has to be done. I just don't want people to have the idea or understanding that that's going to help the bedbug infestation, because it's not. Staying in that structure is really the best option, because it will actually help if there's a food source there, which unfortunately is, humans or whatever the case may be. It will actually help the treatment in the long run, because the bugs will come out to do their normal life processes, and in the process hopefully come in contact with insecticides and then therefore die. So again, vacating a structure, whether it be an apartment, a house, whatever the case may be, is actually not going to help a bedbug infestation, and may in fact in the long run only hurt the process. Okay, so that's bedbugs and vacating structures and that concept. If you have any questions regarding today's topic, jeff.white@bedbugcentral.com. Please email me any questions, comments, whatever the case may be, and I will hope to see everybody back soon enough.